Preemptive move. Harry roars as Will removes him from King's birthday parade, trooping the colors for Royal. This seems to be the most powerful revenge from the royal family so that Harry can't get back in time after the lawsuit continues. Recently, William ordered him to be excluded from the King's birthday parade. It's known that this is a noble ceremony of high-ranking royals. The removal of Harry also implicitly demonstrates the royal opinion about removing him from the royal family. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex quit royal duties 3 years ago, Queen Elizabeth said that they would always be much-loved members of the family, and Buckingham Palace officials were keen to stress that they would continue to be invited to family events. I hear that Prince Harry and Meghan have not, however, been invited to the King's birthday parade next weekend. That'll be the first time in Harry's life that he has not been welcome at the monarch's official birthday celebrations. This year's event is particularly significant because it's the first time since his father succeeded to the throne last September. I'm afraid it's a reflection of the state of relations at the moment, a source tells me. The couple flew over from California for last year's Trooping the Color, which became part of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee weekend. They were invited by the late Queen to watch the ceremony with other members of the royal family from offices overlooking Horse Cars Parade. Long-lens photographers captured through the window grainy shots of the couple briefly larking around with the young children of Zara and Mike Tyndall. They were not, however, asked to be on the Buckingham Palace balcony for the official flypast later in the day. Since last June, Harry and Meghan have done much damage to relations with the royal family. First, they took part in a docu-series, or reality show, for Netflix in which they made a series of strongly disputed claims. Then, Harry published his highly controversial memoir Spare, which included details of intimate conversations with members of his family and lurid claims such as his alleged assault by Prince William. Harry was in Britain this week, reportedly staying at Frogmore Cottage in Windsor, while he gave evidence in his privacy case at the High Court in London against MGN. He is said to not have spoken to his father or brother while he was there. A Buckingham Palace spokesman declined to comment. Harry and Meghan refused to communicate with the popular press. On Saturday, June 17th, the King will be honored at Trooping the Colour, the annual birthday parade for the British sovereign. Though Charles has attended the quintessential royal event since he was a child, this year's festivities are significant as his first as monarch. According to the British Army, the ceremonial presentation of the military's regimental flags, called colours, is believed to have first been performed during the reign of King Charles II, who ruled from 1660 to 1685. The parade was first formally linked to the monarch's birthday during the reign of King George II in 1748, and there was a practical reason for the event not being celebrated on the monarch's actual birth date. With a November birthday being too cold for a celebratory parade, he tied his celebrations in with the annual Trooping the Colour military parade. Trooping the Colour got a permanent spot on the annual royal calendar following the accession of his grandson, King George III, in 1760, and has continued ever since. The epic military procession is typically held in June and serves as an official birthday for the reigning king or queen, regardless on when their actual birthdays may be. On June 17th, 1,500 soldiers, 300 horses, and 400 musicians will come together for a patriotic display of military precision, horsemanship, and fanfare. Members of the royal family travel by horse-drawn carriage or on horseback from Buckingham Palace and down the Mall to Horse Cars Palace or Parade at St. James Park, which is almost a mile away. There, the 74-year-old king will receive a royal salute and inspect troops representing the regiments of the household divisions, sharply dressed in ceremonial uniforms of red tunics and bearskin hats.